Ngua Plan Hatamon. Yes, I am looking about that. Hello everyone, my name is Janae Man. I'll be giving a statement on the 77th Mon Revolution Day. Today, the full moon day of the 5th month of the Mon era, 1386, according to the Mon lunar calendar, is the 77th anniversary of the Mon Revolution Day. On this very day, 77 years ago, a group of patriotic young Mon men, or forefathers, took up arms and started to fight against the racist, Burman-dominated central government in Burma, just in the wake of the country's independence from the colonial British on January 4th, 1948. The modern day of Mon Revolution started with the armed resistance movement when all non-violent means of Mon freedom struggle had been suppressed with violence and by sheer force by the ultra-nationalist Burman political leadership and power. During the past many years, the Mon Revolution Day has been celebrated only in the Mon liberated area or the stronghold of the new Mon State Party, the Mon armed opposition group which is at the forefront of today's Mon freedom struggle. Now, the Mon people around the globe, especially those having resettled in free countries such as the United States, Canada, Australia, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, the Netherlands, etc., also celebrate the Mon Revolution Day every year with the aim to keep up the historical Mon identity and strengthen the spirit of Mon patriotism and solidarity among the Mon and the Mon people's long-standing fight for self-determination and freedom as a people. The Mon are the oldest surviving group in the area, having kingdoms in Old Siam and Old Burma. The Mon kingdoms in Old Burma flourished from the 16th to the 18th centuries. Mon civilization was among the most distinctive and influential in pre-colonial Southeast Asia. Significant aspects of the language, art, and architecture, political and legal arrangements, and above all, the religion of the great Thai and Burman civilizations were derived from the earlier Mon society, which acted as a vector of the transmission of Theravada Buddhism and Indianized political culture to the region. For more than 1,000 years, neighboring societies have been deeply influenced by Mon cultural, religious, and political concepts. And this phenomenon that gives the Mon a special place in the history of Southeast Asia. The classical period of Mon history came to an end in 1757 when the Burman warrior king Alongpaya, aka Ongzia, invaded and occupied the last Mon kingdom of Hong Salathai Bago, which covered the whole of today's Lower Burma. Since then, the Mon have become a people without a country and have been struggling to regain their lost motherland and freedom until today. For the 267 years from the fall of their own sovereign nation in 1757, the Mon people have lost their birthrights and self-determination to this day. They have experienced only pains and sufferings during this long period of time, experienced the 67 years of the brutal autocratic Burman rule, the 124 years of the British colonial rule, a brief fascist Japanese rule, and the 76 years of the ultra-nationalist Burman rule and military dictatorship since Burma's independence from the British in 1948. Under the rule of the present Burmese military junta, known as the State Administrative Council, led by Min Aung Hlaing, which forced into power on February 1st, 2021, the peoples of Burma have experienced unprecedented sufferings and atrocities, unbearable and intolerable to the atrocities of barbarities of the SAC military junta. Tens of thousands of young people of Burma have taken up arms as a last resort and been fighting the Burmese army by means of armed resistance movement to overthrow it once and for all. These many young fighters have formed the People's Defense Forces across the country and been fighting together with many ethnic armed organizations against the SAC and Burmese army. During the processes of its counterinsurgency military operations across the country, in both the ethnic non-Burman territories and ethnic majorities in Burman areas, the Burmese army has killed thousands of innocent people, has burned tens of thousands of houses of the innocent civilians living in the war zones, and has displaced hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands have also fled from the country to escape all sorts of flagrant human rights violations by members of the Burmese army and seek for temporary asylum in neighboring countries such as Thailand, India, and Bangladesh. The people of Burma have realized the restoration of democracy and establishment of a genuine federal union of Burma desired by all will in no way be possible without overthrowing and getting rid of the evil and barbarous SAC military junta that stands in the way of it. Overthrowing and getting rid of the SAC military junta is the revolution of all peoples of Burma now. We, the Mon people from Fort Wayne, Indiana, together with all the rest of the Mon people, wholeheartedly support this revolution of the peoples of Burma and continue to participate as a cog in the wheel of this revolution. We support and praise all Mon freedom fighters, such as the Mon of the New Mon State Party, or the NMSP, the Mon Liberation Army, the Mon State Revolutionary Force, the Mon State Defense Force, the Yebalu Group, the Remwenyat Defense Force, the Mon Army, and others operating in the Mon territory fighting the Burmese army. At the same time, we would like to encourage all of them to stand united as one force and fight together under one flag of golden sheldrake until the victory is achieved for all Mon people and the peoples of Burma. Down with the state administrative capital, down with the state administrative council, down with the evil and barbarous military dictatorship, down with the ultra-nationalist Burman bull. I'm gonna
Tanggung ko maintenance man bumulon